Hey guys, Dr. Berg here. In this video, I want to talk about ulcers and how you can figure out if you have an ulcer, okay? First thing I want to talk about is the causes of ulcers. Aspirin, ibuprofen, refined foods. In college, the only thing that I consumed was refined foods. I started getting an ulcer. It probably didn't help from the 5 pots of coffee that I would consume to stay awake, but too much coffee can also create an ulcer. Alcohol will do it. And H.pylori, which is a microbe that occurs when your stomach pH is too alkaline. So when you have an ulcer, it's kind of an advanced stage. It's like you have a hole in your digestive tract, usually in the stomach or the small intestine. So that's a kind of advanced problem that requires getting to the root of it. One of the symptoms is basically burning on an empty stomach. And also, if you have an ulcer, when you eat, it'll give you some relief with the burning. Okay, so let's say you're trying to rule out 2 problems: an ulcer versus low stomach acid. Okay, when you eat and you have an ulcer, it feels better. If you eat and it feels worse, that means you have low stomach acid and you want to add apple cider vinegar. But a real simple test would be to drink apple cider vinegar in some water, and if it gets worse, chances are you have an ulcer. Okay. Now, the last thing you want to do if you have an ulcer is to add an acid, to add betaine hydrochloride, adding apple cider vinegar. Not a good idea, because pouring acid on a hole that's in your stomach is not smart. So you want to heal the ulcer. So you want to remove any of these things that are causing it. Primarily, I see a lot of people eating refined foods, because when they eat refined grains, pastas, breads, it doesn't have the vitamin E and they start developing a stomach problem. So the best remedy is cabbage and cabbage juice. If you could actually juice the cabbage and drink that, there's certain properties that actually heal an ulcer. Sauerkraut is good. Coleslaw is awesome, but it's also high in L-glutamine, which actually helps heal leaky gut and an ulcer. But the other thing that's really good for an ulcer is chlorophyll in the wheatgrass juice. Okay, if you do that, what will happen? The chlorophyll has healing properties for skin, not just external skin, but internal skin. So those are the 2 things I'm going to recommend without any apple cider vinegar or acidifiers for a period of time. You might need to do this for 3 months to heal that ulcer, then start to acidifying your digestive tract with apple cider vinegar, and that will actually bulletproof yourself as well. Okay? I hope these tips helped you. Put your comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.